Hey, how's everybody doing? This is Walmart Rob with you guys, coming to you guys from Porterville, California. And today I want to talk about something very quickly here with you guys. I've been getting on the comment section that about people trying to come aboard Walmart, but don't know if they have enough experience. Well, I've talked about it before on different videos. Let me just give you guys a quick breakdown of how things work here at Walmart. What are the requirements, pretty much. One, you must have 36 months of verifiable over-the-road experience, meaning that you've driven out of state at least 3 years. They want to know if you slept pretty much on the truck. That's what it comes down to when a recruiter calls you. Two, they want to make sure that that company you work for or companies you work for are verifiable OTR experience, meaning that you can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna go work for an owner operator," but this owner operator doesn't have a big fleet, or has a fleet, but pretty much it's independent. You want to try to stay away from those if you possibly can. I'm not saying that Walmart cannot verify that over the road, but it's kind of a hard thing of he said or she said. Try to work for a stable company, and I'm going to mention that for you guys right now. A little bit ahead. 3, you want to make sure you have your hazmat. That is very important. Walmart does require you to have your hazmat. Depending on the state where you're applying, or what distribution center you're going to, make sure that that if you're applying to, let's just, for instance, if you're applying here within California, and you're applying either to Apple Valley, Red Bluff, or Porterville, make sure that you are licensed in that state. So basically, for instance, I applied here in Porterville, California, and I have my license, of course, here out of California. You could apply to another state. The only thing is that you have, I believe it's 30 days from the time you get hired to obtain that state's license, commercial license, to be able to drive for Walmart. So it's something to think about, just in case. If some people like to relocate, then by all means that's a good way to go. 4, make sure that you have no DUIs, and I do stress that a lot. DUIs, Walmart will not even look at you if you have a DUI. Make sure that you have no reckless driving on your record. Make sure, I believe they allow you up to 2 points on your license. I mean, I will confirm that with you guys and update you guys on that. But I was reading one of their pamphlets. I don't know. I believe it was from back in the 2010, 2011. So it might be a little bit out of date, but I'll confirm that with HR when I see them on Tuesday. But either way, make sure that that you keep all these things in mind when applying. Also, you guys want to make sure that you have your logbooks, your prior 8 days. If you worked all the way up to when you go to orientation, make sure that that you have your prior 8 days of logs. And electronically, you can just email them to yourself and print them out at home and bring them with you on the first day of orientation. With that being said, make sure that if you do decide to apply, make sure you put me as a reference on your application. Robert Cedillos, the description is there on my channel. Make sure you put my driver number. You will be pretty much put ahead of all other applicants that just applied regularly without any drivers recommending you to the company. They are hiring a lot as of right now, from what I know. So again, make sure you put me as a reference. That way your application gets put ahead of those that are applying just by themselves. Now let's talk about pretty much what are some recognizable companies to work for where you can have verifiable OTR experience. Any of your big name carriers, Schneider, Swift, CR England, Warner, Pride, and the list goes on and on. Even you can even work for Prime. Make sure that that you use. I recommend you use one of these companies. But if possible, make sure you stay with them at least 3 years. With those 3 years, I mean, your doors open up to better things, like working for Walmart or there's other carriers you can work for also. But with that said, I would recommend you guys working for Schneider. A lot of people say, oh, I couldn't work for Schneider. I've heard bad things. Let me tell you something. Every company is the same. You're going to hear good things and you're going to hear bad things. It's pretty much what you do and how you go about it. I recommend them because I started off with them back in 2011, and pretty much I got my over-road experience very quickly, you can say. Drove teams for a while and then decided to go solo. So yeah, people, I have driven 48 states, and it's an experience that is shocking when you become a new driver. You will be thrown out there. That way that's the only way you're going to get your experience in reality. So again, any of those companies are good to start off. Do not expect to be making top dollars. A lot of people have asked me, can I have a good paying job as a truck driver and being such a new driver, they're going to pay me top dollar off the line. Something, that's a very hard question to answer. It depends on the company. Some companies might offer you right off the bat, but some companies might not. I mean, it's totally up to them what they're going to offer. But from my experience and from what I've talked to other people, they tend to pay very low. I think the lowest I've seen is 24 cents a mile, and the highest I've seen is like 35, 36 cents a mile. So do your homework, do your research, and on whatever company you decide, hey, stick with them for at least 3 years, and then apply. I mean, you'll make sure you keep your record clean. Also, your no speeding, no traffic incidents, no accidents. Keep it clean. Take care of your CDL. That's the main thing. Also, make sure that you keep your DAC report clean, because remember, your DAC report does follow you everywhere you go. It sticks with you pretty much like your driver's license for the rest of your life. And carriers do see that. Walmart does see that. They want to make sure whoever they're hiring is legit. This is what I was told from the GTM here at Porterville, from the safety guy, from the HR personnel. Walmart only hires the best of the best. So I know you guys are the best of the best. I encourage you guys to work towards your goals, and if it's coming to work for Walmart, hey, I'll see you here. Well, with that being said, this is Walmart Rob. Stay in touch, stay cool, stay safe out there, and let's keep trucking. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, drop a comment down below, give us a thumbs up, if this video is helpful. And again, on that comment section, throw ideas out there to us that you guys want to talk about. We are on Instagram also at Walmart Rob on Instagram, so check us out there. We'll be doing live videos throughout the day. So with that being said, this is Walmart Rob. Stay in touch.